You've heard a lot of talk about Medicaid cuts. Should we cut Medicaid? Will we cut Medicaid? Can we cut Medicaid? Everybody's got an opinion, and it's no wonder. At nearly $900 billion, Medicaid's already one of the biggest line items for state budgets and the federal budget. But it also provides health care to our poorest, our most vulnerable families. It covers over 70 million Americans, and you know those numbers are sure to increase. But why is it growing so fast? One simple reason. Americans cannot afford to pay for their own health care. It just costs way too much. Healthcare costs for the average American family, they've risen 40% faster than inflation in the rest of the economy. Over $35,000 a year for your average family. Who can afford that? It's no wonder so many people have resorted to Medicaid. If we want to cut Medicaid, I've got a simple idea. Let's make healthcare cheaper for all Americans. If we make healthcare cheaper for all Americans, more Americans will be able to afford their own healthcare. And if more Americans can afford their own healthcare costs, then fewer people will be on Medicaid. It's really that simple. So how do we make healthcare cheaper? Well, President Trump, he's off to a great start. Trump is right. We shouldn't pay more for the exact same drug that Europeans do. And Trump's effort to give us direct access to doctors rather than forcing us to go through insurance companies, that makes a lot of sense. It cuts paperwork and it saves a lot of money. I applaud the president. He promised to make healthcare more affordable, and he's already doing more than anybody thought possible. I know President Trump, he won't stop until healthcare is affordable for every American. So here are 3 more simple ideas that will help him get prices down and make America healthy again. First, let's make health insurance cheaper by allowing people to buy an insurance policy that's actually tailored to their needs. Obamacare made the price of health insurance skyrocket. It included costly mandates that are needlessly expensive for most Americans. Let's put states back in charge of approving insurance policies, and let's let people buy the best plan for them. Second, let's make the Obamacare subsidies portable so families can choose the care that's best for them and use the available money as they see fit. Finally, let's allow families to buy health insurance through their unions, churches, clubs, and associations. Right now, if you don't receive health care from your employer, your options are limited. Why not let voluntary associations of people offer health care to their members? Costco could offer health care to their members, or you could buy it through your local church. This would reduce costs and allow more people access to cheaper health care. The growth in Medicaid is troubling, but what is more troubling is how fast the cost of health care is rising. Americans just can't afford it anymore. Let's work with President Trump to make health care cheaper. Every family deserves health care they can afford. And if we can make health care cheaper, fewer people will need to rely on Medicaid. And at the end of the day, that's the best way to reduce the cost of Medicaid.